Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Immortal Taoists. We've had a nice little addition to the game in the past day or two. I'll get to that in a moment. This episode will be Rome 4, as well as a little talk about this cultivation pass thing. I pushed to the end of the task list for capturing Spirit 25 times to see what would happen when I completed a mission, and it seems it just doubles the requirement with a 50% increase to the amulet XP. So 13 days to do it. Level 50 is pretty doable in that time if the XP for the amulet doesn't need to go past 100, but I feel like it will when you reach 10 or something. Either way, it seems relatively doable, but there are a couple of tasks that are clearly Spirit Jade. Literally spend 50 Spirit Jade. The next level of that's going to be 100. And we've got down here Sermon. You can do Sermon with Jade. Immortal Guide requires Jade. So you can definitely power the amulet faster. Level 50 might be a stretch to get that 3-star beast, but 13 days worth to go. Let me know if your missions are different to mine, because I don't know. I assume they're universal, and they just double in requirement every time you reach it. So, rewards for the free version, obviously. The Amulet Advance is expensive as hell. The rewards are average, really. Not really spectacular. Level 35 2-star beast. Level 50 3-star beast. So really 50 is going to be the aim here. It would be nice if I had that advanced reward. You get so much more. What the hell? 188 Spirit Jade at 48. But yeah, no. But moving straight into lovely Rome 4. As always, I'm going to go for the cheapest options, and I will put my journey, what I got at the end of it, and how much resources it costed me in the description, as always. So, moving into the Fenglu realm. I'm just going to retravel. Boom. Now, first off, Peddler. You've got your efficiency book there you're going to want to try and get, and of course the relatively cheap sutras to boosting stat, which is useful if you're involved in the Immortal Force rankings for inter-server at the moment. Rather cheap in terms of merit. I am tempted to get some actually, but I also need Yandy. I still haven't got him, so that's what I'm saving up for now. But yes, moving in to the first location. I think I'll start over here today, even though I've only ever done Rome 4 once, but here we go. Yellowrain Village was formerly a farm-based village. Every single villager features simplicity and diligence, and they have a satisfactory yield every year. But recently, due to the influence of the beast on the spirit between heaven and earth, the land has become dry. It's been 2 months since it last rained. The crops are dying. Although people fetch water every day, that is not a long-term viable solution. I fail to see how 11,000 iron is going to help you, but here you go. You give the villagers the iron with which they build massive water ditches and channel the river to the farmland, thus improving irrigation. People are so grateful for you and they build a statue for you at the riverbank. Hell yeah. Do I get to see my own statue or do I just have to imagine it? Damn it. Alright. Location 1 done. On to the next. Xionghai Village. Xionghai Village is situated on the north of Prosperity Realm, living on husbandry. They have to go to different places to feed their cattle and sheep, so their homes are movable. These homes require special craftsmanship, peculiar to 4 or 5 people. In front of the gate of a luxurious house, a teen is fighting an officer. Well, I guess I'm gonna get the officer. Fair enough. You separate the officer with one hand. The teen knows you are no ordinary person, so he hurries to take a bow to you. According to the teen, the officer once asked his father to build him a movable hut, but he hasn't paid yet. Deterrence plus 10. Gotta pay what you owe. Gonna have to take his legs. Heart-stealing cave is abundant in heart ores which are hard and enticing. It makes a superb material to refine gears. Recently, a demonic monster has occupied the cave. All those who remain there fail to leave, and there are two kids preparing to go inside to look for their parents. Do I have this pill? I do not. I'm just going to fight it. After you enter the cave, the smell of blood drifts in. You happen to see a demonic beast gnawing at a corpse. You come up and pull a few strokes, and the demonic beast collapses in a thump. The two kids are much grateful to you, saying they would seek tutorship in some cultivation sect and try hard to be an immortal. Alright, don't rush to grow up, kids. It's rough up in heaven. Deterrence plus 10. I need a faith. Give me some faith. Leafless Sect. Large sect in Prosperity Realm, but during a crusade against the demonic monsters, the chief got sneak attacked. He was badly wounded and greatly weakened, and many disciples have left because of that. The remaining core disciples have spent years seeking medicine for their master, but in vain. Do I have one? Oh, I do. You give the pills to the chief. The pills taken, his wound begins to heal. It doesn't take 2 years before the chief finally recovers and the Leafless Sect has restored peace once again. Deterrence plus 10. I really like deterrence, apparently. Wind Post. Wind Post is a small post in Prosperity Realm. It handles very few yet precious items. Most postmen there are accomplished cultivators. But today you pass by and find some cultivators trying to intercept the goods of Wind Post. The bitter confrontation of both sides is inevitable. I'm gonna get the cultivator. Victory. You take actions to separate the cultivator. The cultivator now targets you, but he's not your match. You bring him down without much effort. Having brought down all of the cultivators, those working in the post come up to express thanks. Faith plus 10. Hallelujah. A bit of faith. 30 to 20. Netherfall Village is a kind village in Prosperity Realm. People here are nice and willing to help each other. Heard that for 100 years there has been no family quarrel. The interpersonal relations are quite good, but in recent years the village has been attacked by the beast often. The crops get stomped and the yield's been slashed by over a half. I will help you by sending you some wood. I already sent a bunch of iron, trying to keep it relatively even. Some wood. You give the wood to the village head, and he is so excited that he kneels down before you. Thanks for your grace, Immortal. Oh, deja vu. With the massive wood, Netherfall Village houses the grain and keeps the demonic beasts at bay. Deterrence plus 10. So already, really, Rome 4 is more expensive than Rome 3. And we're only halfway through, sadly. So into the next one. Huamen Village is a lair of notorious bandits. They've committed too many crimes. Every single village is terrified to hear them coming. Ladies nearby are warned not to go out at night lest they be ravished by them. Jesus. You arrive there and smell blood from the village. Looks like someone's gonna slaughter it. Okay, well, I'm just gonna purge the bandits. This seems easier. The blood would be on your hands if you should not uproot Huamen Village. So you decide to purge them. just gonna wipe a village off the map. It's fine, don't worry about it. Faith plus 10, Jesus. Alright, 40-30. Dragon Post. The quickest delivery of goods. There has been no mistake made. The posts protect the privacy of the buyer and receivers, which earns a lot of trust from people. Still, it's hated by its opponent, who would spend a lot of money to employ cultivators to pick a quarrel. I shall just... Do I have a half immortal pill? I don't. Well, expel the cultivator it is. Within a few moves, you knock down these cultivators. They walk out slowly with the help of others, saying, "Let's wait and see." The manager of the post kneels before you. Thanks for your rescue, Immortal. Deterrence plus 10. Alright, fine, deterrence. Need a bit of faith. Jifeng Village is a rich village in Prosperity Realm. People there with their diligence contribute to the fast development of the village. It has grown to be one of the richest villages. But the village has seen a few bandits recently who would intercept their goods, which is bothering them. I shall wait for the bandit. You wait for the appearance of the bandit and catch him off guard. He gets sent to the court without much struggle. It's said that a few years later, the bandit turns a new page and becomes a footman. Oh, deterrence plus 10. It sounds more faith than deterrence, but whatever. Whatever. Heaven Chamber of Commerce is a tycoon in this realm. This giant gilded plaque carved heaven. People come and go under it. You heard that the Heaven Chamber of Commerce is selling an ore that's said to have come from outer space. I will spend Spirit Stones to purchase it because I need a faith decision, and I'm pretty sure Spirit Stone seems more faithful than fighting for the ores. With so many Spirit Stones at sight, the merchant hurries to show you a black big case, reminding you to open it when nobody's around. You find yourself a quiet place, open it, and find dozens of sparkling gems. But upon close touch, you find them to be ordinary gems. You swindler! Faith plus 10. Well, got faith at least. At what cost? Primitiveness Village is near to a large river of darkish yellow water. People there are famous as the best swimmers, but the arrival of the Bian has made people too afraid to swim and hunt in the river. Without the food source, everyone looks depressed. Do I have a soul extracting pill for you? I don't. Do I have an anti-beast pill for you? I do not. I guess I'm sending you food because I got lots of it. Poverty-stricken Jiashu villages, which means primitiveness, I would assume, quickly divide up the food. The elders are just as happy as the children. I want to thank you on behalf of the village, kneels down the senior village head. It feels like there's another writer from 4 onwards. It's a lot more casual. I don't know. Last one though. Heaven Cave is located on the southwest of Prosperity Realm. It's a long cave with a narrow entrance and many byroads. One may find himself lost without a rope. You walk into the cave, take a few turnings, and find some wounded cultivators ahead. We're going to slay the beast, boys. See, that was easy. Within a few attacks, you slay the monster. The cultivator kneels before you after getting up. Thanks for your rescue, Immortal, says the cultivator. Faith plus 10. And now we come to the moment everyone has been waiting for, the boss. Now, this one is, again, quite substantially stronger than the Rome 3 boss, because to defeat this fella, you're going to need to be running 410,000 attack, at least, 290,000 defense, at least, 1,500 HP, at least, or more, up to 2 million, ideally, and 210,000 miss. So, quite a bit tougher, definitely requires more attack than Rome 3. So you may be stuck here for a little while, especially if you've just finished Rome 3. Because it seems that people in the comments are between Rome 1 to maybe 10, I'd say, just from average. And that's about where I'm at as well, because I came back to redo all the Romes. So we have Deterrent 60, Faith 60. So after I beat him, we will be Judicator. And that's an even income of benevolent and malevolent jade over time, which is what you want. Don't want it to be unbalanced. So, the Bian Profound Immortal 5. It is quite tough, just for Rome 4. So, let's see how we go. Yeah, fair enough. After solving the incidents of Fenglu Realm, you're able to do Wandering, respected as Adjudicator, and awesome. Even income. Perfect. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Rome 4 complete. I tried to condense it all in a bit more, but let me know what you think of the cultivation pass, because I think that's an interesting little new mechanic that they've added to this game. We all know it's in a bunch of other games. It's just interesting seeing it in this game. Also, check out the horror VR that I did for 500 subs. That one's an interesting one. A little bit scary. I freaked out a little bit, but she'll be right. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a great day.